What's up everyone? For those who don't already know me, my name is VR English and I am playing my first matchmade game of Halo Reach. I had other games on the menu for you guys, but this was actually the most beautiful dish of the night. Enough with the food metaphors. I am playing the map Boardwalk, loving it. I took the time in a quick custom game to familiarise myself with the main weapon spawns. There are 2 sniper rifles and a shotgun and a plasma launcher. And if there are any other ones I've missed out, you're welcome to shout and scream at me in the comments. I quickly got confused and disoriented by that hologram, but I make up for it there, I think you'll agree. So I'm at what's called Overlook, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, but I think it's going to be affectionately called Top Snipe by most people. Doing the cheeky double nade. They've nerfed nades a bit from the beta, which is a bit of relief. I quickly learned about the holograms, but I'll tell you how that works in a second. So the hologram, for those of you who don't have the game, is a new armor ability that wasn't seen in the beta, and it produces a image of the player, and it has the hologram runs forward to a certain point and then stands still as if AFK or AFC, away from keyboard or controller, depending on which way you like to think about it. Having a party like it's 1999 up here, getting my snipe on. If you look, I quickly learned, as you can see, that there was no red name above that person's head, and so I realised it was a hologram. And so that comes in real useful, and so I quickly learned from that for the rest of the game. That's my first death. So that was a listen to this guy. He said, "You're a fucking terrible player. I'm gonna own you and teabag you for the rest of the game." You hear that? And he actually doesn't, because after that initial spree, it wasn't a spree, it was a streak of 4. I go on a 16 streak, which I think you'll really enjoy. Starting now. And so I've decided that I realised the key part of this map is up here already, like getting the map control just like in any other map. This map seems very small, but it's actually multi-tiered. There are lots of levels at the bottom of the map that I haven't even really explored yet. Really quite exciting times. And if you don't have this game, I feel for you, and if you're a Call of Duty fanboy, I can assure you that I have played Call of Duty to death, and I think you will find this an immensely refreshing change from it. The detail is amazing, so many options, and the swap mode, you can make it like Call of Duty yourself if that's what you're really after. With guns like the pistol, that guy's a hologram right there, and the sniper rifle and the DMR and needle rifle, catering to all kinds of different weapon needs. So let's talk about my armor ability. I'm using sprint, and people might think that's the most boring of armor abilities, but actually I think it will be the one that's used. Nice headshot there. One that's used in the tournaments, as I think it affects gameplay the least, but allows for most variations in tactics, and it allows me to run away. I love that name of the achievement. I thought I'd throw that in there. What's a killing spree? Did we laugh? Another hilarious achievement, which is super easy to get, is called Cool File Bro, which I think is hilarious as well, from the internet, meaning cool story bro. Few things. If you're a Halo player and you haven't had time to play the Reach, I used to play on Bumper Jumper. That's my favourite part of the game right there, I think, just there. If you were a bumper jumper kind of guy, I actually probably wouldn't recommend it. I think the Mighty Hutch mentioned it because he got the game before me, but I was thinking this whilst I was playing the beta, because you have to press X to activate your armor ability, whereas with default you use the LB. So I'm currently trying not to jump as much as possible because I'll get myself confused. But the A button being jumpy, I think, is the way forward, just so that you can use RB as the melee, just like the bumper jumper of Halo. So it keeps that in. Cheeky snipes going on right now. I'm aware I missed some, but it's my first game, so give me a break. So I'm playing at a really high sensitivity as well. If you're a Call of Duty player, it won't actually seem that high. I think Call of Duty sensitivity is very different. So I play at a 7 on Call of Duty, and I think this is either a 9 or a 10, and it really suits my play style. And there's me using the sprint to GTFO. And for all you miners out there, I won't explain what GTFO means, but I think you probably know anyway. My teammate saves my life there, and you can hear him cheering like a hero. And obviously it looks like I should have run out of ammo by now. This is cool, by the way. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. So that's one useful tip, is preempting. If you see that guy going there and you know there's that walk there, that's where it's going to be, camo or no camo. And you can aim it at head height and it's going to work out quite nicely for you. And again, headshot on the camo guy, life is good. Quick thing that I think might be new, if you watch this video let me know, because I've watched it twice and I can't, both times I can't remember. Do I kill a guy not using a sniper during the sniper spree, sharpshooter? Because if I do, then things have changed and you can now get kills in between with different weapons, and that will make it much easier to get medals. Also, there's a new medal after vehicular manslaughter for driving. I don't know whether you guys want me to spoil it, so I'll keep it stum, but it's really funny. So I'd recommend getting on Firefight, which is amazing by the way, and there are so many different modes. I'm sure I'll post that. So easy access plasma launcher there. But back to the firefight thing. Really exciting. Lots of different modes. As you can tell, that guy was a hologram. So this weapon is the plasma launcher. I think they intended it to be a anti-vehicle weapon, but as you can tell, this map is not a vehicle map. Basically, it sticks, for those of you who don't know, sticks plasma grenades on and locks onto people. Which sounds like a ridiculous overpowered weapon, but it's actually fairly slow, so I don't think it's that overpowered. And I'd say that for the golden number of grenades to fire is not just one, I'd fire 2, just to be sure. There we go. Avatar award unlocked for that. I didn't check it out, but I'm sure it's something cool if you're a massive Halo fan like me. Do some ninja escape here. It gives you a cheeky achievement for the first time you get the med pack as well, which is cool. I may die, but not without a fight. If you see it in this video, there's lots of cool challenges going on as well. But the only ones I think you've seen so far is me just getting kills for shooting people, and it adds towards a challenge called Gunslinger. But there's so much to do with this game that is awesome. Another quick thing I should mention is you might come across people with symbols on their tag, like an assault rifle, or a Halo 2 or a Halo 3 emblem, or an ODST thing saying that, or a thing set, or a recon helmet. And to do that, you go to Bungie.net and you link your profile with an account, your gamer card profile, and if you go to let's quickly remember this. I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying. So you go to your account profile, and then you go to game settings, and then there's name tags, and it's underneath name tags, and that is the way to go. And you can have whatever you have. So I'm going to have my Halo 2 thing go back to the old school, since I was a fairly serious Halo 2 player back in the day. Video's about to finish. You see me crumble a bit at the end, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope it's been really informative. And I will see you guys next time. Via English. I'm stealing HD Husky's thing there. HD Husky. 23 and 3. Here is the medals list. Hope you've enjoyed it. Lots of love to you all.